Let's not sugarcoat this. The Minecraft movie, yes. The film based on hitting trees and crafting blocks outperformed Disney's Snow White reboot in almost every way. And the reason? A chaotic mix of disrespect, delusion, and one actress who managed to turn a guaranteed win into a Hollywood disaster. This isn't just about box office numbers or viral memes. This is about the cultural shift that's happening right in front of our eyes. So stick around, because what happened behind the scenes of Snow White is wilder than you think. Jack Black might have just delivered a truth bomb that Hollywood can't ignore. Let's dive in. The Minecraft movie was supposed to be a joke. A meme. Critics rolled their eyes. Analysts didn't bother. A movie based on a game where the biggest thrill is punching trees. Please. But it didn't just defy expectations. It shattered them. Theaters were packed. Kids were screaming like they were at a concert. Teenagers in full suits. Parents laughing along. Minecraft wasn't a film. It was an event. Why? Because it didn't pretend to be anything else. It wasn't here to teach a lesson or deliver a manifesto. It was here to entertain, and that's exactly what it did. Meanwhile, on the other end of the spectrum, Rachel Zegler and Disney's Snow White were making headlines. For all the wrong reasons. Now look, let's be real. Rachel Zegler had it made. Handpicked for a Disney princess role. The face of a beloved legacy. All she had to do was show some respect for the crown she was about to wear. But no. Instead, she openly mocked the original 1937 film, calling it outdated, criticizing the love story, and dismissing the idea of a prince saving the princess as weird. Her words, not mine. She laughed through interviews, throwing shade at the classic like it was some relic that needed fixing. And when the backlash came, when fans pushed back, she doubled down. Remember that infamous quote? "People will always come to see me no matter what." Oof, that didn't age well. At all. Fast forward to premiere day. Photos of Rachel sitting alone in an empty theater. Rows and rows of red seats with no one there. Not a flop, a collapse. And not because of trolls or critics or haters. Because the very audience she insulted decided to walk away. Now here's where things get really interesting. Behind the scenes, rumors started swirling. Jack Black, yes, the very soul of the Minecraft movie, allegedly confronted Zegler during press events. No yelling, no drama, just a simple, calm question. Do you really think calling fans trolls is helping you? That hit hard. Some say she stormed off. Others say she broke down. Whatever happened, her online presence vanished. Press events slowed down. Disney went silent. Panic mode activated. And honestly, it symbolized something bigger. Jack Black represented everything that worked. Joy, energy, connection with the audience. Rachel, she became the face of everything wrong with this film and with how Hollywood is treating its fans lately. Let's go back for a second. Snow White should have been easy. This was Disney's first princess, the one that started it all. Nostalgia? Check. Audience? Already built in. Budget? Massive. But instead of honoring the legacy, they tried to reinvent it from scratch. Not with care, not with love, but with attitude. A lecture instead of a story. Zegler proudly announced her version of Snow White wouldn't need a man, that she wouldn't be rescued, that she'd be a leader. Fine. Modernize, evolve. No one's against that. But you don't need to trash the original to update it. There's a difference between reimagining and disrespecting, and audiences felt it. They weren't angry because Snow White was modern. They were angry because it was soulless. It didn't feel like a fairy tale. It felt like a lecture. Like a TikTok rant scripted into a $250 million movie. Meanwhile, Minecraft, a movie that could have easily phoned it in, embraced the absurdity. It leaned into the silliness. Jack Black playing a chaotic NPC tutorial guy. Singing about crafting and redstone? It sounds ridiculous, but it worked. Because it was fun. Because it respected the people watching. And that's the secret Hollywood keeps forgetting. Audiences don't hate change. They hate being talked down to. They hate when the magic gets replaced by smugness. When legacy characters are rewritten to fit someone's hot take instead of their heart. Snow White wasn't a story anymore. It was a warning sign that even the biggest IP in the world can crash and burn if the people behind it act like they're above it. Rachel Zegler didn't just alienate a fanbase. She actively mocked the source that made her famous. And when it all fell apart, the industry acted shocked. But the truth is, this was coming for a while. Audiences are tired of being treated like idiots. Tired of being preached to by actors who can't even fake sincerity on a red carpet. And let's be honest, Minecraft proves something no one saw coming. That joy sells. That sincerity connects. That you can make a movie about blocky chickens and crafting tables and still deliver a better emotional experience than a Disney remake with 100 times the budget. Rachel Zegler might bounce back. She's young, talented, and this could just be a chapter in a longer story. But the bigger issue, it's not just her. It's the system that enabled this. That keeps pumping out hollow reboots with no heart. That keeps confusing arrogance for progress. Look at the numbers. Minecraft made over $300 million opening weekend. Snow White struggled to cross $160 million after 3 weeks. It's not a coincidence. One brought people together. The other pushed them away. And now Disney has to reckon with a truth they've been avoiding. Slapping a legacy title on a film doesn't guarantee success anymore. You can't disrespect the audience and expect them to show up. You can't rewrite beloved stories without love for the source and for the people who grew up on it. So here we are. A movie about Steve punching zombies is now the poster child for audience connection. And a Disney classic? Reduced to a meme. That's what makes this story so wild. Hollywood is finally learning, the hard way, that fun isn't cringe, joy isn't outdated, and fans, they're not just walking wallets. They're people. People who want to feel something again. People who still believe in magic, even if it's built from 8-bit blocks. Studios, take note. We don't need every kid's movie to carry a manifesto. We don't need lectures in the middle of fairy tales. We need care. We need heart. We need stories made by people who actually like the story they're telling. The Minecraft movie knew that. Disney forgot it. And audiences noticed. Let me know what you think in the comments. Was Rachel Zegler unfairly blamed? Or did she light the match that burned her own spotlight? Should Disney take a break from remakes? Or just start treating their classics with the respect they deserve? Hit like if you agree, sub if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.